Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Here I'll be showing you guys Trebly, which is a free open source screenwriting program, and it is really great if you're like starting out on screenwriting. It has all the basic features that a screenwriter should have, and a few more extra features that I'll be talking about. And I'll show you guys how you can use Trebly to like get started on screenwriting. And the first thing that you need to do is go over to this website here, which is trebly.org, and you have a simple elegant website where they talk about all the options. So if you go over to download, you can download this for Windows or Linux. So I've already downloaded this and it's like a simple installer. So we have Trebly here. So let's just get started on how you can write screenplays on Trebly. So the first thing is that there is a status of your cursor. Currently the status is selected to scene, so everything I type here is a scene information. So let's say it's int bedroom night, and alright, so once you have like typed in your scene name, you have a shortcut to directly go over to action and like start writing action. So if you press enter now, it will change the cursor type to action, and you also have the option to change your cursor type to character. So if you press enter now, the things that I'll type in is action elements. So once I've typed in action and go, like I can now go over to tab and type in the character name. If I press enter now, I can type in the dialogue, and I can press enter again, type in another character name, and I can go for back and forth. So this is nice, and every time you type in a character, it gets suggested the next time you want to type in a character, so it remembers all the names. If you wanted to go back to action, you can press tab again, and now you're back to writing action. I don't remember the shortcut to go back to another scene, like to type another scene, but you can always go over to element type and like scene. You can select all the elements that you want from here as well, so you don't always have to use the keyboard shortcuts. So yeah, those were like the basics of Trebly. If you were wondering about the title page, which is like the name of the screenplay and written by and all that, it is created separately, and then when you export, it gets exported together. You can edit the title page on script and then title pages. You have the option to change the name and the writer name and other information, and when you press enter, it gets saved. When you export, it gets exported together. Alright, so a few other options are that you can create a location report, scene report, dialogue chart, character report, and on tools you have name database. You have names of different people. You can also filter it by male, female, and other options. Also, you have another option for the character map. You can insert characters as well, and you also have a spell check, which isn't very good, but I'll talk about this later. And yeah, those were like the options that you have. You can also change everything in the settings tab. You can like change the colors and display elements, so you can choose your shortcuts from the element settings here. So if I selected scene, I can type in a new scene. I don't know why it's not working. Alright, so those were like the basic options here. A few drawbacks would probably the fact that it doesn't have as much features as the paid screenwriters have, like Final Draft, where you have a beat board and you have like reports and tables for prop organizing, and like they have all the options that you need for big productions. Yeah, but this is a free, simple software that focuses on the screenplay and not on any other options. Like sometimes you want an elegant, simple screenwriter, but another problem is that if you type in stuff like spelling mistakes and other typos, it don't like notify you right away. You need to select the element and then go over to tools and spell check, and then you can suggest replacement here. So yeah, you need to go over to tools and spell checker to like check the spelling, and it doesn't tell you that there's something wrong in real time, like there's no red lines or anything. Sometimes you don't know there's a spelling error, so you don't bother checking, and you need to use a different like spell checker. Like I copied this and go over to online writer where they have real-time spelling check-in. So yeah, I wish it was like built in with Trebly. And another problem is that you can't copy paste anything from anywhere else. Like if I wanted to copy paste something, I wouldn't be able to do that. I can only copy paste elements from within the script. So if I could copy this and then paste it here, I couldn't copy paste anything else. So that is another issue with Trebly. And yeah, those were probably it. You do have a find and replace and some other basic editing options. And yeah, so if you save this, it saves as a .trebly file, and you can also import a final draft of projects onto Trebly, and you can edit that here. So yeah, you can download Trebly right now on this website here. Go over to download, and they also have a manual that explains everything about Trebly. Saying this wrong, it's probably Trebly, but yeah, sorry about that. And yeah, thanks all for watching. I'll see you guys again in the next video. Like, leave a like if this video was helpful, and have a nice day.